Hi, Megha.
Hi.
Yeah, I think there's some issue with my Zoom. I'm not able to log in. I'm just going to log out and join back. Okay, I'll just switch off the laptop and do it again. Give me
ठीक
2
है,
minutes.
ठीक है, not a problem. Ekta,
Yeah.
just one thing I've missed is that we will need to take a break. I feel little earlier because once we make the dough, right,
Hmm.
we will need to cool it for 45 minutes minimum.
Yeah, no problem.
ठीक है
As you
ना?
said, we'll do accordingly.
हाँ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'll join back. Yeah, hi Megha. Sorry about that. Now it's working. Hello, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Here it's good morning. So good morning.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good morning.
Hi, Nita.
Hi.
Hi, Pratibha.
Yeah.
Hello, Asha ji.
Hi. Hello. Pratibha is not here today. She's not coming because of heavy rain. Then I am joining.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Megha.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm so happy that I could do this. And I
who
was
all are here can also introduce. First, you can tell about your Megha.
Okay. So I am a baker. I'm a conscious baker. I mainly teach gluten-free baking and conscious baking, that is alternate baking. I do not use maida or white sugar or anything which is refined. Okay. And I also teach sourdough baking. So even in sourdough, it is gluten-free and whole wheat that I teach. I've been doing this since last 3.5 years and doing well.
Good.
I have a son who is 6 years old. You will be seeing him around because he's very much interested
In baking. Good.
there he is. So that's how it's going on. I've been teaching sourdough and gluten-free baking, and I retail also. And ideally, I work with doctors and dietitians, especially for the patients of who have high-end issues, if they are having liver issues or cancer issues. So I work with doctors and dietitians. And as per, we come out with a solution of what can be offered to the client or the patient. So that is the forte that we work in. That's about
nice.
me. And I don't speak much.
Oh, this is amazing.
Sorry. So that is me. And yes, and I'm very, very happy that, I could come and join over here and meet everybody. The session is going to be divided into two parts, as Ita must have informed you, because we'll need a break of an hour in between for sure. There's a little change. There will be a little change in the schedule. So in the first half, what we will do is we'll prep ganache and we'll prep the cookie dough. Okay. Then as we are doing a cookie cake, which has to be soft and crisp also. Okay. And it is something that can be served immediately also, or can be stored and then it can travel around. Can be. You don't do that. Sorry. So
No
we'll
problem.
make the dough and it needs to cool in the fridge for at least 45 minutes. Okay, to get the perfect result that we are looking at. So that is the first stage.
I think Meera is here to say hello, so you can say
Sorry?
hello and then Meera, Tarunya's daughter.
Hello.
Hi Meera, how are you? So you can start with telling about yourself, Meera. Then after the introduction, Megha can talk about the baking. We can't hear.
I'm Meera's mother. She is 18 years old. She is interested in baking, but it doesn't happen during the session. She's in and out. So we learn and we do it slowly at our own pace. I couldn't get all of the ingredients, so I'll be watching the session. We'll do it tomorrow when we get the ingredients.
Absolutely fine. It's a very, very easy thing to do. It's a very easy recipe. Once you will see it, you will understand. And even in the ingredients, that was this is what I was trying to inform, yesterday, that it's okay if we do not get coconut cream. It's okay if we can always use the regular, which is available to us. So it's okay. And even if we are not making ganache, you just want to make the cookie cake, absolutely okay. It tastes amazing. So at least you do, forget the ganache part is what I will tell you. Just make the cookie cake and you will be very happy with the result. Trust me.
That is doable.
Why there is a ganache is because I'm doing certain series with the other group, and I'm giving out teaching, basically sharing recipes of celebration cake. So hence the ganache part is involved. So it's okay if you are not making the ganache, please do not worry about it. Okay, I will share the recipe. You can see me making ganache. Do not worry about it. At least make the cake. It will be very beautiful. Okay.
Anita, you want to say hello?
Yeah. My name is Anita Menon, Usha's daughter, second daughter, and Usha's first daughter named Anjali. She got married. And husband is Vijish Vaskopalan. Her daughter named Avika Vijish. She's only 7 years old. Then Abu Dhabi. They're going to school. She's going to school. My sister go to office. My her husband work from home, like that.
So Anita, what are you doing? You tell about yourself. You are
Doing tech computer education, a computer course, graphic designing, and I did online exam. I passed. Then I got certificate of that. No, I went
a
there.
graphic designer.
I went there. I got that thing, and then we go. I'm so
She does a
surprised.
lot of painting.
I'm doing a mounting, painting.
She does modeling also. She's a
I
model,
did-
painter.
Wow, that's
I
amazing.
did my old school NSS here in my school art, and I did exhibition my paintings. Little bit was sold. I got a lot of money. With that money, I'll buy some gift my parents, like that.
Okay. Thank you, Anita. I think Shilpa came. Shilpa can say hello.
What's your name?
I am Shilpa.
I'm from
Deepa's
Coimbatore.
daughter.
I am from Coimbatore.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Beena. We are from Coimbatore. She's my daughter, Shilpa.
They regularly bake every week mostly.
Today I didn't get the ingredients, ma'am. That's why I didn't bake.
No problem. You're on mute.
Sorry.
Pratibha, you can. Pratibha is not there. Her mom Asha is there.
Yeah, Pratibha, I am Pratibha's mom, Asha. But today, unfortunately, she is not here. She will join in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Next session she'll be
And
there.
she likes to bake, and Ekta's ma'am class she loves. And today I think I am baking only the cookies, cookie cake, and not the ganache.
Okay. So she'll join in the second
She,
session.
yeah, second session.
Okay. So Megha can say hello then.
Yeah, she can say hello to me.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Prija?
Hi, myself Rija, my son Shashank, 20-year-old, has gone to school. Actually, I have got all the ingredients today, but power is not there. So I will watch and by evening I will bake with ganache.
Lovely. Lovely. If you want, you can mix the dough and put it in the fridge with us. If you want, you can do that, which is
No,
absolutely
power has gone for some time, so even the fridge might not be that
might
good.
be
That's
cool.
why I'm
Acha.
waiting for the power to come back.
It's okay. It's okay. Not a problem. Don't worry. It's okay. So,
So, Megha, before we start, we always do 3 homes. So we'll start with the prayer and then we'll start baking. Everyone can mute and let's pray along. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Welcome to the session, Megha. You can now, over to you.
Just one, I just need 1 minute. I'll just set it. 1 minute.
Rija, that was some persistence. You got the material, you spoke to the Amazon and got it delivered.
No, ma'am, I didn't hear. What, ma'am?
I said that was some persistence. You got the materials today. You were not getting, no, you said you called them.
Ma'am, even xanthan gum, even that I got.
Oh, very good. How is the cost there for xanthan gum? Because the one I was getting here was very expensive and I thought it's not worth. So, Megha, I think maybe that was because it
Yeah,
was
that is there,
organic.
ma'am, but
It's not very expensive, right, Megha?
It's
I
not
have to
expensive.
go through the bill, ma'am.
Yeah, you know
I
why?
spend
Because
about-
here there is a section of organic. Even the almond flour they sell is 10 times the price. So I thought I'll instead
But
look for some.
usually we make almond flour at home. It's like it
Yeah,
hardly
yeah.
takes,
So
any of your time. Or makhana is like I just made like that.
I also, yeah.
So these are things that we can easily make at home.
Yeah.
And ideally, because when I retail out open shelf. So when I'm retailing, this is what happens with me. I have to ideally take. So when I take orders and all, it's, they have to confirm the for 48 hours, and the cakes or anything that I make is freshly made and sent to them. So, even for the ganache, it has to be made freshly. So whatever ingredients, hence I said that anything that we make today has to be made today only. We cannot make it.
So are we making ganache first?
So, first let's make the cookie batter and let's put it in the fridge. Okay. So, we are using coconut oil, and just to inform you, I'm making double batch. So you will see a lot more of quantity over here. Okay, I'm making double batch because I'll be traveling, so I'll be carrying this along. Okay, can we start?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Sure.
So the measures that I have shared is we are using half cup of coconut milk. I'm sorry, coconut oil. Okay. So I'll be using 1 cup of coconut oil. So what we can do is we can mix, we can take 1 cup of coconut oil. To that we will add half a cup, half cup of coconut oil, half cup of jaggery powder. We can mix that.
Jaggery powder was 12 tablespoons mentioned.
So 12 tablespoons. You can go ahead and take 12 tablespoons.
So Megha, that was coming up to almost, little more than 3/4 cup. Can I reduce it?
You can go
Or-
ahead with the 3/4 cup. It's okay.
Okay. Oh.
Just give me a minute. Let's whisk it. mix as much as we can. This will add curd. So it's half cup curd. I'm using a regular homemade curd.
You know, Megha, here in Middle East, the yogurt is very thick. So shall I then add a little moisture later? Or
So we'll
Or-
check if we require moisture. So we'll check at the end and
No.
then
No.
we'll mix some milk or water as needed. So this is how the mixture is right now. It's liquidy. Okay. And we'll add milk. So it will be 12 tablespoons for you.
milk is, I think, 6 for us, right? Yeah, Prija, can you check?
Yes, it is 6. I'm sorry. It's a 6.
Ah, because you are taking doubles.
Yes. And we will also add vanilla extract over here. Okay. Apan, I may busy.
Megha,
Yes.
just I'll have to go. There's a courier outside. So please excuse me. You
Sure.
continue.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
No problem. You can continue. I'll come back and do. Or just give me 2 minutes.
So I've added vanilla extract and I'll now wait for Ekta to come. Okay. So I'm going to be using this sifter. Okay. And I'm going to put all the flours over here and go on. So we'll add baking soda, baking powder, xanthan gum. Okay. Jawar flour, makhana flour, almond flour, and coconut, desiccated coconut is what I'm using. I've not powdered it. Okay, because we love it like this, and I'm going to use this in the same. Okay. And in case if you don't like desiccated coconut much, what you can do is you can toast them a little on the pan, let it cool down, and then churn them in the mixie. Okay. We'll just wait for Ekta to come.
Ma'am, the xanthan gum is actually a powder thing. Couldn't hear.
Megha ma'am, you're on mute.
Was I on mute right now?
Yes.
Yes,
So
yes.
sorry. Xanthan gum is in powdered form. And I said I'll be using the cake rings as well as the cake tins. Okay. So for cake rings, what we will do is we will line them up with aluminium foil paper. and the baking paper. Okay, and for the cake tin, what we will do is we'll
Yeah,
put the
sorry.
baking paper at the base and then we'll put the batter over it. Okay.
Yeah, Megha, sorry, I'm back.
Ekta, you will be using cake tin or the rings?
Cake tin.
Cake
I'll
tin.
use cake tin. Whatever is preferable because I have
Yeah,
only
yeah.
one cake ring.
Acha, that's okay.
So better than that. No, I
Okay.
have two 6-inch cake tins. I'll use those.
Perfect. Okay. You've added vanilla extract. So this
Okay,
is
so
how the
after
mixture
yogurt.
looks. So after
Okay.
yogurt, we add milk and vanilla extract.
Okay.
दार बंद कर दो. So now we are gonna shift in all the flours. Starting with the jawar flour. So we'll add all the flours, xanthan gum, baking soda, baking powder, everything together. Okay.
And sift it once.
Yeah.
ഇവരുടെ സിസ്റ്റർ അത്ര നല്ലതാണ്. ഇവരുടെ സിസ്റ്ററേ സി വീണത്. ആ അല്ല ഇങ്ങനത്തെ സാധനം ഉണ്ടെന്ന് എനിക്ക് അറിയില്ല. അല്ല കാണുമ്പോഴല്ല അറിയാം. ആമസോണില് കണ്ടിട്ട് വാങ്ങിക്കണം. ഇതാകുമ്പോ നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ ആ പാത്രത്തിൽ വീട്ടിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ അമുത്തി 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 നോക്കി ഇങ്ങനെ പുറുക്ക് പുറുക്കുന്ന അമുത്തി അമുത്തിയിട്ടാണ് കിട്ടിയത്. അപ്പൊ ഇങ്ങനത്തെ കിട്ടിയാൽ എന്താണെന്നറിയോ, ചെക്കനും കൂടി സിഫ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ എളുപ്പമാണ്. വി ആർ മേക്കിംഗ് ഹിം മോർ ഇൻഡിപെൻഡന്റ്. മറ്റേത് ഇങ്ങനെ 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 ചുരുക്കണ്ടേ, ഇതാകുമ്പോ ഇങ്ങനെ അമുത്തിയാൽ മതി. നോക്ക് അതൊക്കെ അവൻ പിന്നെ ചെയ്തു.
Prija, can you mute yourself? Prija, I think you need to mute. So does it make any difference which flour we'll sift first?
No, it doesn't make difference. I started with jawar. I've added makhana. Now I am adding almond flour. Okay. See, why do we sift is because we don't want any husk to go inside. There is no other reason. Yes, you can do. Okay. Okay, and I'm adding the desiccated coconut also. Okay. See what happens is I had made makana flour, so you see the leftover. We don't want these to go in. So hence we say any husk we don't want to go inside. Reason being it can get stuck or it can hurt you in your throat. You know, and it doesn't feel good also. It's different. There's no other reason. Now we'll add xanthan gum.
Thank you.
Ma'am, can you show the bottle how it is?
So this is Purex that I'm using. You have two options. You have Urban Platter, which is very good. You have Purex, which is a very good brand. Again, everybody regularly we get. You will get Purex easily available anywhere. Okay, even online on the platform. It's a powder. It's a powder. Okay. Now we'll use baking soda, baking powder. Okay? See, usually xanthan gum is something that people can avoid, but it is not harmful to you unless and until your doctor says do not eat this. It is absolutely fine. Xanthan gum is very readily and easily used everywhere in every hotels that we go out. It is a thickening agent. Okay, so if it is eaten in excess, only then it is going to harm you. Okay, what we are going to do over here is we are not going to eat the whole cake or anything, right? We are hardly going to eat 2 to 3 slices, say, at the max. So it's so we're using what 1/4 to half a teaspoon of xanthan gum, which is like a minimal amount. So it's absolutely okay. It's a fermented sugar molecule that we are using. Okay, so xanthan gum is not going to harm you. It is very good for diabetic patients also. All right. So now I'm using baking powder. So this is from Urban Platter. And baking soda. Again, this is from Urban Platter. You can line your molds now and we can keep them ready also. I just keep these things aside. 1 minute. So we have two options. Ideally, what I do is I'll line the mold. Okay, now, so I'll keep this aside and I'll line the mold and put it on the tray. Okay, then mix the batter and pour the batter over the molds and put the batter. 1 minute.
So Megha, actually using the rings would be much better, easier to work with, right? If
So
we have,
it's just easier to scoop out.
yeah.
Okay, but it's okay. We are going to cool the cake anyways.
So do
it
we
is-
put a butter paper? Then if it's
Yes,
an
we will
Hmm.
line the
Easy to take it out.
tins also. Yeah, so that it is easily removable.
Okay.
And we will grease them very well. So these are the cake tins and these are the cake rings. Okay. So I do this way. So these are the aluminum foil paper, and this is the baking paper, which here is 2 pounds. Okay, and then you just fix them from all the sides. Okay, same way. You all can see, right? It's visible, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
The reason I do this is that baking paper is easily, it easily slides off. We can also add, if you have chopped chocolates ready in your hand, we can add some chopped chocolates also. So now we'll grease this. Ideally, I use ghee or olive oil to grease. Okay. So I'll be getting ghee.
So on the butter paper as well, you are greasing, putting more
Yes,
oil.
yes.
Okay.
Because it's cookie, right? So you don't want to you don't want it to stick, because we are gonna cool down the dough and then we are gonna bake it. So hence
And the chopped chocolate that you mentioned.
we'll just add them now. We'll add
in
them
the
now.
batter or
In
on
the
top?
some in the
Okay.
batter.
Okay. How much have you mentioned in the recipe? Is it? Okay, half cup of.
Yes.
Okay. So why there is a difference? Chocolate callets and chocolate chunks. You
See,
make
chocolate
callets.
callets is like so these chocolate callets can be used on the top.
Okay, like
They
chocolate
look good
chips,
on the top. Yeah, like chocolate chips, right?
but the healthier version.
Yeah, they are healthier. So I am using both couverture, and the callets also that I'm using is couverture.
Okay.
So and I have mix of dark chocolate and milk chocolate that I'm using over here. I'll just show you. Okay, so these are what I'm using is sugar-free version. Okay. Be back in a second. So now we'll mix it. You're able to see by any chance if there's any issue. This is okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's perfect.
You can see.
So we'll mix it. Okay. Ekta, about the moisture thing, once we mix the batter, now you'll come to know whether you need little more moisture or not.
Yeah, we'll show you our batter, how it looks.
Ma'am, we
I
add
think-
the entire half cup of chocolate.
Yes, I just added. I just mixed it at the end. Just give me 1 second. 1 second, I'll come.
And do we switch on the oven, Megha?
No, we are going to rest the batter. So we are not switching on the
okay. Okay.
Ekta, ma'am,
Yeah. Yes, Tarunya? Tarunya, I can't hear you. You're stuck. The video is stuck.
And so we have to make 2 cakes from this one recipe.
Yes, I think that's what we'll make 2 cakes and then in between we'll layer with the ganache. So I'm going to grease 2 pans and then put butter paper and then again grease as Megha did.
How is the batter looking for you, Ekta?
See, just take a look. You can pin my video and see.
Is it thick? No, it's flowing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's supposed to be thick.
Yeah, it's supposed to be thick. There's some, see this?
Yeah, maybe I added a little water.
You would
yogurt, so
have
it's
your
also-
jowar flour on your hand.
Yeah,
Can you add half a cup?
okay. Half a cup more.
Yeah.
Yeah, make Ekta,
Ashna, yeah.
mine also flowing.
Itna flowing. Okay, you can add more half a cup, please.
Okay, Jawar.
Jowar flour, yes.
Okay, thank
See, now it's like that. Megha? I think she got
Megha is not
disconnected.
there, ma'am.
Yeah, no problem.
Preja, I missed a little. I got disconnected. You have to add extra flour, is it?
If it is flowy consistency, batter has to be thick consistency, falling thick consistency.
So you add jowar flour.
Jawar. If it is in a loose consistency, jawar.
അര കപ്പ് അവർ ആഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട് ഹാഫ് കപ്പ് ആഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറഞ്ഞു.
I'm so sorry. I thought I powered on the device, but I powered on and I realized that right. Okay, so now what we are going to do is,
Megha, sorry, just 1 minute, check no my consistency.
yeah,
It's
this
like
is,
this now.
yes, it's okay. If you want, you can add a little almond flour also. It will thicken up. It's okay.
Okay.
1/4 cup of almond flour. I think so. There's some issue.
Okay.
See, this is what it thickens up. See this? It's like your cookie dough.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Man, could be the difference because you added xanthangum and they have a difference.
Eka, you are not using xanthan gum?
No, I'm not using.
Then the thickening is right.
Is it thickening because
Yes,
of that?
yes.
So,
It's okay. It's okay. So
shall
you
we-
add the almond flour.
Mm.
It's okay.
So if we are don't want to use xanthan gum, then maybe this
So we'll
experiment
increase
we
the
can
quantity
try.
of the flour. We'll increase the quantity of the flour and it will go. Mala, is that enough? Jai Shri.
Excuse me, please, can you see this?
It is still flowy, no?
Slight
Pratibha,
take back.
are you using xanthan gum?
No, no.
Okay, can you add 1/4 cup of almond flour more, please?
Okay.
I think this is fine now.
Better now?
Better.
Yeah.
If we want maybe more, little 1 tablespoon almond flour, should I add? Or is
1
it okay?
tablespoon. Okay. So I'm just cutting the parchment paper as per the tin size. Then I'm gonna go ahead and apply some.
Can you show them how to do that?
I'll show you. So we take the parchment paper. Okay. We fold it into half, further half, and we make a cone of it. Okay. Like this. Okay. And then what we do is we measure from the center. Okay. And then you mark. So we cut it over from here. Touch. So this is what we get. This can be put inside. Okay. So like this. We'll grease the mold very well.
So Megha, should we also have something to take it out from the, or it's just one round?
No, 1 round is enough. It will come
Enough?
out. Yeah.
Okay.
Hence, we are using the parchment paper. Okay. So now I'm gonna.
Excuse me, please check
Yes.
this, please.
Sorry.
Yeah, my
Better? Yes. You have added the almond flour also, no?
yes, yes.
Okay. We can go ahead.
Yeah, thank you.
So we're gonna.
If you're speaking, Megha, we can't hear you.
No, I was not on mute. I was not speaking.
Yeah, you're not on mute, but you didn't say anything, right?
No, I didn't say anything. I'm just
Okay.
cooking the.
Okay.
There we go. So you see over here. What's the side? You can make this without chocolates also. It will be like vanilla flavored cookie cake. Sorry,
Keep the camera down, ma'am. I can't see.
you can't see. Okay, 1 second. Now is it visible?
Ah, yes, ma'am.
So you can not put in any chocolates also. And it's absolutely okay. It will be a plain vanilla cookie. The gluten free, of course. You can also use this recipe to create soft and chewy cookies.
So on top, again, we'll again decorate with those chocolate chips, eh? Or chocolate callets.
So on one of the cakes, what we will do is we'll put the callets. Okay. You can also do this after resting the batter for a few minutes or right away. It's absolutely okay.
So how much time do we rest the batter?
Half an hour to 45 minutes. So
Okay.
why we are resting is so that because it is gluten free, we are making a cookie cake. Ideally, whenever we make cookies, we always rest the batter, right? So we are following the same method over here. See, now I'll apply the. So this is for the one anyone who doesn't want to make a ganache or doesn't want to apply so much ganache on the cake. Okay, so the top cake can be without ganache. There. So I'll put the batter these into the fridge right now. Okay, can you all see? So this is the first one. Okay. I just level them a little. Okay, so I'll just put the batters in the fridge and I'll come back in a minute. Okay. Ekta is making and Prija is making, right? And Pratibha is making.
I'm making and Asha ji, yeah, Pratibha.
Asha is. Okay. Okay, so we'll wait for her to finish,
Mhm.
and then we'll start with the ganache.
Yeah.
So for ganache, we'll need cream, amul cream, coconut cream.
Excuse me, Megha. Yeah,
Yes,
can I keep this in the fridge now?
Yes, we
Yeah.
need to.
Then can I leave now? I will join at 2.
Not a problem.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm not making the ganache.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Prija. Prija.
Ma'am, coconut cream or amul cream measurements are same, na ma'am?
Yes, measurements are same. Okay. Yes.
One pack means how much coconut cream, Megha?
200 ml.
200 ml.
Yeah. So
This
over
is
here we
400.
get these.
I'll take half.
Yeah.
This is what I got. Is this fine?
So this is coconut cream, Urban Platter, right? If I'm not mistaken.
This is our brand here in Bahrain. So
Okay.
in a pan, right? We have to put it on gas.
Yes. So we'll just wait for her.
Yeah, sure.
Ekta ma'am, for ganache we can use that day you told that we can use in microwave also, ma'am.
Yeah, but coconut cream, I don't know. Have you tried Megha coconut cream?
No.
I don't use microwave. So,
she's totally conscious baker, like everything healthy.
I don't even have a microwave. So I really am bad.
Emergency, if you don't have the time, or if you want to just do it very quick, of course, in microwave we can make ganache. But this is the easy.
So what we are going to do is we have our chocolate chips or the chopped chocolate ready in a bowl, right? So what we will do 1:1 ratio. Okay. So if we are using 200 ml of coconut cream, okay. In the same way, we'll use 170 grams to 175 grams of chocolate. Okay. So let the chocolate be ready in the bowl, chopped. We'll heat the coconut cream and we will transfer the heated coconut cream over the chocolate and cover the bowl for the next 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. Okay. So I'll just go ahead and heat the cream and come back. Okay, Ekta? Yeah.
You're heating only the cream?
Yeah, I'm heating only the cream. I
So
don't heat the chocolate.
Pratibha, Asha ji, when she comes, I'll tell.
Asha ji, she's
making ganache.
She's not
doing
gonna
it?
make the ganache.
Oh, okay, fine.
So she left
Thanks.
the.
Ma'am, cream has to be heated directly or double boiling?
Directly you can. In the pan, just heat the cream. Okay.
Okay.
Prija, അന്ന് നമ്മൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയത് വന്നിട്ട് മൈക്രോവേവിൽ വെച്ചിട്ടല്ലേ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയത് ഫ്രഷ് ക്രീം ഇതും ഗനാഷ്.
ഇത് അവര് ഹെൽത്തി വേ ആണ്, അതുകൊണ്ട് അവർ അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല പറഞ്ഞു മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ.
മാത്രമല്ല കോക്കനട്ട് മിൽക്ക് മൈക്രോവേവില് കേടില്ലാവും.
ഓ ശരി.
Megha, So it's written half cup chocolate chips and half cup chunks. So I have to ask if we have to put Megha to make the ganache, to pour the cream on the chocolate.
Over
So
the
we are
chocolates. Even the callets you can mix over here and the chocolate.
Why are
chunks.
we using two different for the ganache?
Yes. So I have seen that, when we are using these bars, the result is different and the flavor is also different. So hence I always add callets. It improves the texture is what I have always personally said. But if you don't have callets on your hand, then you can definitely go ahead with the bars.
Okay, can you send the picture of the chocolates you're using? These
I will,
callets for everyone.
Calibo,
Thank
I'll just show you.
Yeah, thank you.
कितनी है फिर बस? So this is the one that I'm using, callets of, okay, and these are the callets. You all can see.
So this is 811.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. This is what
Same
I'm
one.
using.
Yeah, the same pack. Same pack.
It tastes amazing.
Okay, I'll just come back.
Hi.
Hi, Pratibha. How are you?
Fine.
Good to see you.
I went for NACALS for work. I came just now.
Okay.
You,
So I will, Megha auntie will also come and say hello. Give me 2 minutes.
where Meghana?
Megha auntie, she's coming. Megha, she's just making ganache chocolate.
You're finished?
No, we will join again one more session.
When?
One more session later after 1 hour. You will join, no?
Yes. I will
Okay.
be here because I went morning 10 o'clock. Again I came 1:10. I just came. That's
Okay.
what. You?
So now I'm also traveling next week,
Where?
India,
Why?
Chandigarh.
Why?
I have to meet my parents, no?
When you are coming back?
I will come in August. In September, we'll meet again, okay? Yeah, Megha, this is Pratibha.
Hi.
Pratibha, that's
Hi.
Megha, she cannot see your face.
Okay,
The
one second.
camera is there.
I have a pan in my hand.
Oh,
I'll just-
okay. Yeah, please continue.
So I'm just mixing the
Yeah.
cream. It's hot, as you all can see, and I'll pour
No.
over.
No. We have to do like
My
that.
dish-
Correct?
1 minute, okay? मोठी. Okay, so I'm gonna just cover this and wait for 2 minutes to 3 minutes. Okay, this is the easiest way of making ganache for me. Mixed it. मतलब phone आया देख रहे. नलिनी दे दो. और फ्रिज अभी खोलना मत थोड़ी देर के लिए, रहने दे, मैंने ही सब बाहर रखा है. मतलब सामान है यार. वही कर.
Hi, Meghana.
Hi,
How are you, Meghana?
I am very good.
No, you're
How are
finished.
you?
I'm fine. I just came from out.
School.
I will do at 2 o'clock again.
Some work she was doing.
That I just came here. You have your lunch?
No, I'll have my lunch now. In the break time. Did you have your lunch?
Yes, I finished my lunch and
Oh,
came.
lovely. Lovely.
Uh,
Okay. So you're
Piju.
gonna make.
Hi, Piju. How are you?
She loves to talk and she
I can
brings
understand.
happiness and she'll spread smiles.
At 2 o'clock, we have to do Ganesh or what to do?
We will decorate, no?
We'll decorate the cake.
I
Okay.
So then we have to mix now.
Yes, we'll mix now.
no.
Yeah. Can you all see?
Yeah.
So I usually like to add a dash of vanilla, like little vanilla and a pinch of salt in my ganache because I'm not a chocolate person completely, but also it helps to cut the flavor of sweetness or bitterness of the chocolate.
So
in-
about how much vanilla?
just a drop is more than enough, drop or two at the max. Malam, I'll meet you.
And
Why you are doing that?
Yeah, Pratibha?
Okay, so if we are a dark, what happened?
No, carry on.
So here the optional part is adding of sugar and oil to the ganache. Now, if we want the ganache to be more thicker, okay, and if we are adding the ganache in between the layers of the cake, okay, so we need a little sweeter ganache. So we'll add half a cup of sugar powder. So this is Khanchari sugar powder that I will be using. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to divide the ganache into 2 parts. Okay, because we love bitter ganache. Okay, I'll just show you.
Yeah, actually, even I like bitter ganache.
Yeah.
So this is optional if we want.
Yes, this is optional. Okay. So we'll add, so I'm adding approximately 4 tablespoons of sugar powder over here. Okay.
So instead of oil, can we add butter also?
We can add butter, for sure we can add butter.
So are you adding oil for the?
I am
because it's
adding oil.
healthy?
I always add oil. I do not add butter. Butter is something, if I'm using this particular ganache, which I'll be topping on the cake, on the outer layer, then only I'll add butter because it gives a very good shine to the ganache. But I try and avoid butter as much as I can for the vegan reasons.
For the which
For
reasons?
the
Health.
vegan. Huh?
Vegan. Ah, okay, got
Yes.
it.
Yes. Okay, so we'll mix it. So we should be adding the sugar powder and the oil during, the same time when the ganache is like warm. So right now, if you see, this is warm. So the moment we add sugar powder and oil, it will mix up very well with the ganache. Okay.
So can add any oil or coconut oil? Do you
Coconut
use?
oil, olive oil, avocado
Depending
oil.
on
So
vegan
anything
oil.
which is little less on flavor. We have
Oh.
used coconut oil in this recipe, so we can definitely go ahead with the coconut oil.
Mm.
Else, if you're just making this ganache in general, then I will suggest olive oil. We'll allow the ganache also to cool. If you're adding sugar like I have, make sure that the ganache is mixed well and the sugar has dissolved because you don't want the powdery feeling in your palate. Okay.
And how much oil, Megha?
So I've added 2 to 3 tablespoons. Okay.
Oh.
So you'll see the difference now in both the. See, this is one with the sugar, and this is the one without sugar. Okay. So we prefer bitterness of the chocolate over here a lot instead of very sweet, because the cake itself is always very sweet. So to cut the sweetness, we like dark chocolates more. Okay. Any questions? So butter, specifically, I don't use butter just to avoid the butter completely because we are making a vegan option. Okay. If you're not
Otherwise,
making a
butter is
vegan
good.
cake, definitely please go ahead and add butter.
Ganache to be refrigerated, ma'am, after cooling down?
Yes, we have to refrigerate the ganache for 30 minutes. अगर नहीं भी refrigerate करते हैं, we will cover the ganache, okay, and keep it at the side on the room temperature. ठीक है, it's absolutely okay. ठीक है. Okay. So now we have to wait for half an hour. 20 to 25 minutes more. Okay, so that the cake is cooling, the batter is cooling down. So till then, if we want, we can preheat the oven to 180 degrees, both the rods on. Okay, just 10 minutes prior.
So another 10 minutes later, probably.
10 to, yeah, we'll wait
Preheat.
for another 10 minutes, yes.
And then just put it in the oven, both rods on.
Just,
and,
yeah,
bake
both the
till-
rods on, fan if you have, the fan can be on. put the cakes in the middle rack of your oven. Okay. And the temperature will go down to 170 degrees, 160 to 170 के बीच में होना चाहिए temperature. We are baking it on a lower temperature for the next 20 minutes to 25 minutes. Okay. The cake has to be soft. It is not a cookie. It is a cookie cake. Okay. So we are not looking at ekdam soft, spongy, or we are not looking at crispiness like cookie. It will be in middle. Okay.
So,
we'll
you know,
wait.
some ovens take less time. So if it is browning, that's the sign that
It's okay. It's okay. If you feel that the sides are burning up, then just take it out of the oven. Ideally, what you should look for is that the moment the cake starts leaving the sides of the tin or the cake ring, you know, that means it is done. Though the center is soft, it is okay. So we'll take out the cake and let it cool for another 30 minutes, at least minimum 30 minutes in the oven. Okay. Or in the fridge, if possible. Okay. So we have to wait.
So 11 o'clock means your 1:30, I'll switch on the oven. Then around 20 minutes, it'll be baked, 15 to 20 minutes.
So we switch on the oven, preheat for 10
150.
minutes. 1 minute.
150. So, and then it has to be cooled
Preheat
45
for
minutes.
10 minutes, bake
Hmm.
for 20 to 25 minutes, and then we have to cool for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. So
Yes.
30 and 1 hour.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Yeah, so it'll be perfect. We can 2 o'clock, I think we can.
We'll come back at 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
So we'll bake the cake by ourselves, or you want to be online during the baking?
we can bake. If
We
any
can
doubts,
bake,
we
right?
can WhatsApp. Yeah,
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Any questions, please let me know.
sure. So
Okay,
when
right?
it is cooling, when we take it out from the oven, it will just stay
On the,
in the rack?
your tray. Yeah, on the
Yeah.
tray. If
So-
you have those tins, then put them on the cooling rack.
Yeah.
Okay, so that they can cool faster.
And then when you join, that's when we will demold.
That
right?
is when, we'll wait for it to cool completely. If we had, if we try to remove it while even they are warm, you don't want to remove it. It will crumble. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All
See
right.
you then. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.